Listen, y'all. Some people want to know, how in the world are you saying that you're a fighter, that you're a soldier for the kingdom, but yet you're not fighting? Some people, some individuals are confused in their minds and in their spirits because you walking around and you saying how you big, bad, you a heavyweight, that you don't mind doing what you got to do to stand up for you and yours. Yet to them in the physical eye, it looks like you're not fighting. Some of these same individuals went around and spread rumors about how lazy you are. Telling other individuals how you don't like to cook, how you don't take care of yourself, how you can't pay your bills. Looking at you from their physical eye, not realizing that you've been fighting the whole time in the spiritual realm. Let me tell you something about God. When you come under God's covering, you know when to battle and you know when to pull it back. That's what some individuals don't realize about you. So they peeking into your life. They trying to tap in, trying to tune in to you, see what you got going on. And when they see you resting. When they see you in peace. When they see you still got a smile on your face. When they see you still afloat. It may not be perfect, but it's beautiful. Your life may not be perfect, but it's beautiful. Because the Most High is guiding you, directing you. And you don't have to battle with people. Let me tell you, some individuals, what they want for you to do is to get into their chaotic schemes that they got going on. That's all they want. They want you to be provoked. They want you to have an attitude. They want you to be upset. They want you to feel some type of way, because when they do that, they can actually come in and feed off your energy. Once you get into that low vibrational state, they come in and they feed off your energy. But God got you in a resting state right now. There's a battle happening around you, but you ain't in it. It's already been won. That's what some people not realizing, that the battle has already been won. The fight has already been won. You're victorious. So you don't have no need to speak up, speak out, try to prove yourself, try to fight with nobody. For what? When the battle's already been won, that would be stupid. For you to put your hand in a pot that already is finished cooking, it's done. You don't have to do nothing but eat. That's it. Somebody looking at you right now, though, and they're wondering how you talking about you a soldier, but yet you're not fighting. Somebody wants you to fight their battles, is what it is. Somebody got themselves in a mess. Some people got themselves in a complete mess. And what they wanted you to do is be that frontline soldier. They wanted you to take the hit. They wanted you to take the fall. They wanted you to take the blame. And because you're not standing up for y'all, quote unquote, then you're not fighting. But you are. You're fighting the way God told you to fight, and you're fighting your own battle. You're fighting to stand up for yourself, not y'all. Somebody got it confused. They thought they was going to be able to reel you in and have you on the front line to take the bullet for them, but not so. Not today, not ever. You've done that enough. You protected people enough. You tried to keep people under wraps long enough. And so now, all you got to do is sit back and be quiet. Cross your arms and be quiet, because the battle has already been won. Some people don't realize that they were in a whole battle before with you. But God came in and hit them right upside the back of their head and set them down somewhere. And they don't remember that blow that God gave them. So they looking at you like, you don't want to fight? They coming back again for a round 2, asking if you want to fight. Not realizing God already merely walked them right upside the head and told them to go sit down. God hit them with a blow so hard, they can't even remember that they were in a battle before. So they coming back again for a round 2, round 3, trying to get into your energy, trying to provoke you, trying to make you do something you don't want to do, trying to keep you in bondage, whatever it is they trying to do. Not realizing that the battle has already been won. They got hit upside the head before. The stars are still up beside their head right now. They just can't figure it out. And they still in this battle with themselves, because you're right now in peace. God has given you perfect peace, regardless of what they try to do. Some individuals want you to be afraid. They want you to be afraid to step into your calling, afraid to speak up, afraid to live your life, afraid to go out in public. They want you to be like that. They do. But I'm telling you right now, these same individuals, all they can do is sit back and watch you. Sit back and watch you. No matter how much they're trying to tap in and tune in, you already know what time it is. When you get your day started and you pack up and you go out on your adventures, listen, you take the stalkers right with you. You get to choose whether or not how they gonna come with you. You take them right with you. You pack up your bags and you go on like Dora Explorer, like Bob the Builder, and you go about your day, knowing that they're watching, knowing that they want to be tapped into your energy. But let me tell you something about that. You're the one to be. People are so impressed by you and your gifts and the way you carry yourself that they want to be attached to you all day long. If they can be in your skin, they would do that. If they could literally be in your skin, they would do that. They're confused as to why and how you're saying that you're fighting, but you're not fighting, physically fighting. Yet, things are still working out for you. Again, it may not be perfect, but it's working on your behalf. God taught you that. God taught you how to put your foot in the ring and when to step out. When to put the boxing gloves on and when to surrender. Because you don't have to fight. You're in a resting season now. You're in a receiving season now. Those of you that I'm talking to, baby, it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive love. It's time for you to receive peace. It's time for you to step into your destiny. It's time for you to know who you are. It's your time. When you have an appointed time, God has already put a stamp on that and can't nobody stop it. Literally. Now, they may try to delay it, but they cannot stop it. They cannot stop what God has already ordained and predestined for your life. So they want to know why you at such peace when they keep doing all this stuff to you. They want to know why. How you so peaceful? Why you still smiling? Don't you care that I'm tapped into your phone? Don't you care that I can see you walking around your house? Don't you care that I can watch you go out in public? Don't you care? Isn't that fearful for you? See, somebody wanted you to be like a complete fool. They wanted you to be running around trying to figure out who doing what, who saying what, why this going on, this and that. Because what was going to happen, what was supposed to happen, what was supposed to be the plot over your life is that you look like you're incompetent. You look like you crazy. You look like you can't take care of yourself. You look like all the lies that they put on your name, but not so. You already know who you serving. You already know who already is fighting the battle for you. So you can sit back and just wait. Just wait. That's it. That's it. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Y'all listen. Oh, let's get a quick prayer in. Holy Spirit, have your way. Let me decrease as you increase. Speak your words to me and through me. Any evil eye, any negative spirit that's trying to come in and distort that which you have already spoken over this word and over my life, I rebuke it right now in the name of Jesus, and I returned it back to the sender. Let's go, y'all. The first one. You're a mystery box, a mystery flavor, and a mystery piece. You're a mystery box, a mystery flavor, and a mystery peace. See, some people don't know what they're entering in. When they open up your Pandora's box, when they open up whatever it is you're carrying, they don't know what they're getting into. When they open it up, it's like, literally, the light is being shown. And that light, sweetheart, puts light on their darkness. When they open up that box, when they tap into who you are and they really see what you're about, your light opens up every single thing around you. Anything that's hidden in the dark, that light, that box, when that box get open, that's it. The next one, you're a mystery flavor. Listen, some people don't know what they're getting into. When they bite you, when they bite that piece of candy, they don't know what it is. You're a mystery. You're a mystery to some people and a masterpiece to God. I told y'all that before. You're a mystery to them and a masterpiece to God. So God is strategically showing you how to build your life, how to move forward, how to heal, how to be happy, how to be loving, how to be kind in spite of what's going on around you, who did what. It don't mean that you don't care about it, but you already know the battle's been won. And you're not going to step in the ring and fight for somebody else. If they didn't dare fight for you, why in the world would you fight for them? Why? Let's go to the next one, y'all. You're a heavyweight, but God told you to let him handle the lightweight. You're a heavyweight, but God told you to let him handle the lightweight. See, some of these individuals, when they came up against you, they felt like you were lightweight. You were really heavyweight, but they couldn't see that. Because what they look at is somebody that's resting. You in the bed, you resting, you watching your TV, you watching your shows, you living your life. You go to work, you come home, you might get your little exercise in, and that's your day. That's a peaceful life. That's a soft life. And all this stuff is happening, and they trying to figure out why you don't care. It's your life. Don't you care about that? Don't you want to fight? Don't you want to be upset? Don't you want to go back and forth? Isn't that what you want to be, a whole karmic? Isn't that what you want to be at your grown age? Somebody wondering that about you, because that's how they operate. That's how they operate. And not just individuals. Grown people, 60, 70 years old, out here doing the absolute most like they still living in their 20s. They hadn't grown up yet, and they probably never will. They may go to their grave still being childish and want you to come into their circus. Not so. Leave them to their foolery. Leave them to their own mess. You're a heavyweight, but God told you to let him handle the lightweight. He already bopped them upside the head and set them down somewhere. They coming back for a round 2 trying to fight with you when the battle's not even yours. Let them take it up with God. Let them take it up with God. Whatever it is they got going on in their life, let them take it up with God. However they feel towards you, let them take it up with God. Whatever blessings are coming into your life and people can't understand it, don't want to agree with it, all they have to do is just respect it and move out the way. Period. Respect it and move out the way. Let's get to the next one. Your ranking just elevated. They're beneath your class now. Your ranking just elevated. They're beneath your class. Y'all, I don't know much about boxing, but when I wrote this down, when Holy Spirit gave it to me, the analogy that I got was boxing. If you're a certain weight, they do not put you against another person that's under your weight. If I'm correct about that, you have to be in that same weight bracket in order for you to fight against these individuals. Sweetheart, your ranking has just been elevated. You not down here with the little dogs no more. You got big energy. You big boss energy. Y'all, I got a video that I hadn't posted yet. I put that, what did I do? I recorded that video last week. Somebody don't want me to say it, because let me tell you something about this right here. Let's talk about it. And I'm going to put it out there. Somebody been tapping and tuning into my phone. And I don't care, y'all. I really don't care, because all they doing is watching. But what they're doing is looking at the videos that I'm posting, and then they try to get 2 steps ahead of what I posted. So y'all, last week I posted something about a big boss, big energy. And I already know I didn't post it yet, but I'm telling you on today, I'm putting a face to it, because that last video was just me behind the scenes. But I'm putting a face to it now. Big boss, big energy is what you're in right now. Your ranking has just elevated. You're no longer a grasshopper, baby love. Those days are over. You need to know that now. God has given you strategic, plans and insight about what you need to do about your life. Whatever you've been through, that last attack that you went through, that last thing that you encountered, that last relationship, that last fire from the job, whatever it is, that sickness in your body, whatever it may be. I'm telling you right now, that puts you on a whole nother level. You're not out here fighting with people that don't matter no more. You don't have time for that. They're under you. They're in a different class. You're now in a different class. Let them fight with the people they're supposed to be fighting with, other karmics. Let them connect with other karmics. That's who they were connecting with before. Why are they so worried and pressed about you now? You still doing what you got to do. You've always been connected to the Most High, to the light. Not all of a sudden people want to get on your team. People want to ride your coattail. People want to come in and let you fight for them, but not so. They need to get their weight up. Get their weight up in the spiritual realm. Somebody need to gain some weight right now physically. That's spirit, y'all. I don't know who this is for. Somebody needs to, and this is not to talk about anybody that's struggling with whatever, but somebody needs to get their weight up, because whatever happened, whatever they did to you, whatever they said to you, it has backfired and they're dwindling away. They're looking like olive oil right now. They're looking like olive oil right now. I'm talking about somebody who has done something wicked towards you. I'm not talking about individuals who may be suffering with some kind of sickness and illness and you can't, gain weight. No. Talking about somebody that was perfectly healthy, but the Most High came through and knocked them upside the head and showed them this wasn't that. That's why you don't have to fight. That's why you don't have to go back and forth. That's why you don't have to prove nothing, because the Most High has already done it. He's already proved that he's God. Let's go to the next one. Eagles don't associate with pigeons. Eagles don't have no business associating themselves with pigeons. That's why it's so, imperative that you do not sit back and argue with people that really is not on the same level as you. Entertaining people that's not on the same level as you. You're an eagle. Eagles don't mind flying high above the chaos and the drama. And not only that, eagles fly alone, baby. You have no reason to be on this ground down there with the pigeons, picking up breadcrumbs, trying to connect with other pigeons. For what? For what? You're a leader. You're meant to be set apart. You're meant to be in the forefront, but you're not going to take a bullet for other people. You're going to keep riding high, baby. That's what you're going to do. They want to know why you're not fighting. You say you a whole soldier. You talking big bad. You got all the words, but yet you're not fighting. They don't understand. They don't comprehend what a fight looks like when you're a child of God, when you connected to the Most High, when you're a king's kid. They don't understand it. Let's go to the next one. Your faith choked out the competition. Your faith choked out the competition. Let me tell you why God told you to hold back and let him handle the lightweight. Because by the time he came in and stepped in, sweetheart, you had already wiped out what you needed to wipe out. God had already given you the strength to wipe out that toxic energy. So when he came in, baby, all was left was the little bit of crumbs that needed to be knocked off. That's it. The dust that needed to be knocked off. That's it. Your faith had already put you ahead of the game. Your faith had already knocked some people out of your lives that was not supposed to be there. Your faith had already exposed the toxic energy that was around you. It was your faith. Your faith is what got you where you are right now, whatever your situation looked like. And again, I have to keep saying it's not perfect, but it's beautiful. It's your life. It's your process. It's your journey. It's your destiny. It's what God called you to do, how God's telling you to show up. It's your future, baby. It's your future. Your faith activated that. Your faith put you on another level. That's why you're not fighting. For what? For what? Physically fighting. You fight in prayer, yes. You fight by resting, yes. But physical fight, out here running around acting like a whole fool because somebody doing this and that to you, they ain't touching you. Let them watch. Let them watch, y'all. Let them watch. So what? So what? You ain't doing nothing bad. Listen, only a criminal is the one that'll run around doing the absolute most, trying to hide stuff. Only criminals do that. If you're innocent and you got faith and you know who you tapped in and tuned into, you don't have to do that. You can rest easy, baby, every night. Somebody mad because you sleep at night. They want to wake you up. They want to hit you up in your spirit and tell you to wake up because you at peace, you at rest. Meanwhile, they got a whole SHIT going on, a ish show going on, and you're at peace. Let's go to the last one. The champ is here. Boom, 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 boom. The champ is here. Listen, baby, you're a whole champ out here. You're a whole champ out here. You don't have to fight. When people get into a certain ranking and you realize that you're a champ, you get that belt, you don't think like the rest of the fighters. Because you realize you beat all your competition out and now you're considered the champ. They need to catch up to you. They need to catch up to where you are. Get in that resting space where you are. Why would you backtrack and try to beat out somebody you already beat out? For what? For what? Somebody wanted you to fight their battle. Somebody wanted you to be out here doing the absolute most. Some people thought that you were going to be so worked up and riled up by what they said and done to you, but God has already worked it out on your behalf. Whoever I'm talking to, continue to stay in that resting state. Continue to let God fight for you. No matter what it looked like on the outside. Y'all already know when we tap in and tune in to the Most High, we don't operate like everybody else. And when you start operating truly in the spirit, you're going to look crazy to man. Because God's ways is not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So, of course, to man, it's going to look crazy. It's going to look crazy. But that's the beauty of God, because the moment they get into that comfortable state and they feel like they've won the battle, they feel like they got an upper hand on you, they feel like they got you in this string, this web, and that you're afraid and that they can look at you, do this and do that and stop you from doing this and doing that. That's the moment God come in and bop, hit them right upside the head. And some people forget that blow be so hard, they forget that they've been hit upside the head. Once they heal just a tad bit, they come back for another round. But let me tell you something about this. God is going to blow some people off this map. If they don't stop doing what they're doing, he's going to literally take them off this earth. Literally. Because when it comes to you and your assignment, when it comes to you and your destiny, when it comes to you and what God is calling you to do, oh, it's real serious, baby. And ain't nobody playing but them. And so God would do whatever God got to do and wipe them out, just like he did Pharaoh. God, y'all got to stop thinking God won't do that to people. He will, especially when it comes to a chosen one, especially when it comes to somebody that's truly divine, that's been sent on this earth to handle business for the Most High. The devil can never outdo God. He's just a replication and not a good one of it. Y'all listen, I don't know who I'm talking to, but baby love, the fight is already over. It's been won. The battle has already been won. That's why you don't have to fight. The next time they ask you, don't you care? Don't you want to fight? No, for what? I know who I'm serving. I know the battle's already been won. What am I fighting? What am I talking about? What am I doing? I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Super Thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here, y'all, it's all gas, no brakes. I hope that this video really served you, y'all. It's about putting our foot on the enemy's neck and not letting up. Exposing people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Those of you that are returning, y'all know it's all good in the hood. I love y'all so much. Y'all, we'll be back with another video tomorrow. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.